Workshop's flooded as well. Onto the turbo. Ain't good for them plastic things, is it? This ash auger snapped, which is so annoying. I have to take it out and weld it. Not sure if you can see, but this field of spring wheat the lads cut yesterday, absolutely awful. Not even a ton to the A-cap, and if you can see properly, it's got only half the row spacing. So as an experiment, we drilled it with smaller row spacings, a bit more like what you'd use with a Vadistad drill, and so far we've not seen the yield improve at all. The straws probably fit to bale because it's so short and thin, although if you look over there now, the rain is on the way. It's supposed to be raining all morning, but it hasn't done yet. It's now nearly 12 o'clock and it's just starting to get damp. I can actually smell the rain. Lovely smell. This is something I've not done for much this year, or definitely this summer. Put the windscreen wipers on. Just done a podcast for, I think it's Times Radio again, talking about the weather and heat and, you know, what we can do just to keep farming, other than move to somewhere where the weather's better. Maybe the maize could be the saviour this year. I've also done a video for the London Fire Brigade to circulate around their farmers about safe fertilizer storage. Anyway, it's quite good. I think everyone should see it. So here it is. It's shot portrait because it's for social. So here it is. This is fertilizer, and if it gets hot, goes on fire, it can cause an explosion. We all saw what happened in Essex a couple of weeks ago. Well, to ensure safe storage of fertilizer, if you're storing more than 25 tonnes of ammonium nitrate, you need to notify HSE to the fire brigade so they know if there's a fire, what to be prepared for. If you've got 150 tonnes of any other fertilizer, that needs to be notified as well. That's for environmental reasons, in case it gets fire and the bags melt and it ends up down the drain. You also need adequate signage to say where it is. If possible, keep it also in a locked shed. Keep it away from flammable materials, again, if you can. But more importantly, keep it away from diesel tanks. When diesel and ammonium nitrate mix together, it makes an explosion, which isn't very pretty. So be safe with your fertilizer storage, and if you can, keep it under lock and key. Also, if possible, don't stack it more than 3 high, and if you've got more than 300 tons of it, keep it in separate piles as well away from the other pile. Another good thing to have is one of these. It's a fire brigade instantaneous coupling to a cam coupling, which is what is on our sprayer bowsers and sprayer tanks. So it means that fire brigade can access water on farms or in bowsers or in sprayers. So if you've got a wildfire as well, that can be put out through collaboration. So yeah, if you've got chance, speak to your local fire service, find out what fitting they're using. It will probably be one of them, and make up a hose like we have. Stay safe, everyone. Oscar and Matt have lifted this auger out now. Got to undo them bolts, pull the auger out the centre, and then find out where it's snapped. That plastic bearing we built, I've just banged myself into that, ow. That plastic bearing we did seems to be working fine, but I think the auger's snapped around there, so pull it out and see if we can tube it and fix it. But we just need to take that bracket off, which we made, and then a couple of 13 millis. Maybe it's not snap, maybe it's just the bottom spirals come off. That might be a quick fix. It's the other way, is it? Yeah, this way with the soft side of it. Like that. Must be another bit missing as well. Must be 2 chunks unless it's left in that tube. Just take it up. Yeah. Right, if I lift this up now, it should let the ash fall out the bottom. And hopefully there'll be a piece of curly bit in it, piece of auger flight. Along with loads of stones by the sounds of things. Right, We've just got them now to weld back on, and then slide it back together. Might build that up a little bit because that's worn out. The plastic's not, but the metal has, amazingly. It's worn a little bit, but not a lot compared to the bearings. I'll take this to the welder, at least we can weld it in the shade. So much for it raining all day, it's absolutely boiling. I think it's like 28 degrees. It's like a jigsaw, that should go there, and then that there. And then wrap it up with a welder. Still chopped. That should be alright now, shouldn't it? Good as new. Tyres soft on that, so it must have a bit of a puncture, which is a bit annoying, but it doesn't matter because you can clip it on and drive off into that field there now and get cutting again now the rain stopped. John's waiting for me. I've got a trailer on. We're going to go and cut some more wheat. So it was spring wheat, Skyfall. It was as depressing as yesterday. I don't really want to be caught in it, but we'll go and get some done. Andrew has gone back out baling. That shower didn't last long at all this morning. Picking up this this wheat that's that high. Ain't good for them plastic things, is it? You can see him wearing again now. There John's just going to put the header on now. What an absolute crazy year. So it was raining when I was up here, I don't know, a couple of hours ago. It's now hot and warm, and we've just got that much dust coming out the back of the combine. This is the spring wheat that is yielding absolutely awful. I mean, look at that dust. Half it's probably coming off the header on the floor, trying to pick it up. In fact, I'm going to get back in the cab. Otherwise, I'm going to get completely covered in it. Not going to be much straw comes off here, is there? We're cutting this wheat at the moment, and can you see you've got like a seed head here, and then you've got a little tiny one there and another little one down here. These have basically died from the drought. This is how small the grains are. So I did just thrash one out, so you've got 3 to the left, they're out of a small head at the bottom, and then the 3 to the right, which we've just all rolled together, are out of the what you would call the main seed head, which is this one. Hear it crispy and snap, it's so brittle. But these seed heads, harvest 3, they're just tiny. That's one that it probably threw up in May because it was hot and it thought summer was here. Then we had a bit of rain again in June and it thought it'd grow and probably threw these other 2 tillers up, but then it never rained after it. So you've ended up with these little heads with, if I can try and thrash it in one hand, bear with, that is what you're left with. It's them small 4 little tiny shriveled up ones. The left hand one is one out of one of the top seed heads, which is still small by a normal year, but it's obviously 3-4 times the size of these small ones here. Absolute disaster. And this is a field of milling wheat that would go to make bread, biscuits, and basically feed us for the winter. It's probably the worst harvest. Like last year was the worst harvest anyone can remember, and this I think is worse. There is no money in growing food anymore. We might get a normal year next year, but we've got to bankroll that next year, haven't we? And yes, we can diversify and do different things to make money. But why are we spending it growing food when there's no incentive to do that? There's too high a risk. Any support mechanisms that were basically investments in agriculture have just disappeared over the last 2 or 3 years. And we need to start growing something else, because food is no longer a priority on most farms now, because they can't afford it to be. We've just found a straw and pushed it down into that crack in the ground. It's the head that's droughted off as well. It's just so dry. That's the remains of the black muck, isn't it? This grass was cut the second week of June. Nothing. The odd blade of grass has thrown itself up every couple of foot. The rest of it still as short as when the mower did it. Just burnt off. The tank on that combine should have been well full by now, and the beacon's come on at 60 or 70%, and they've still not come on, and he's gone round the field nearly twice now. About a 15-acre field. Why do we do it? Just got out of this and I can smell coolant, and I can see it's leaked. So I don't know what's going on there. It's just that pipe leaking there. That could be an easy fix. Onto the turbo. Just tighten that up. Yeah, I got out that door the other side and I could smell coolant, and that's what it was. Must have been leaking for a bit. We got like stalactites coming off it. Or stalagmites. Tights come down, don't they? Mites go up. I think the pipe must be cracked, because it's not actually that slack. It's that one there, it's that banjo fitting there. It's annoying. Put the motor on and now it's just started chucking it down. So it hasn't been rained off yet. It's definitely raining now. I would guess that will have rained off the baler and John. Proper rain. Not seen that for a long time. Really had a couple of minutes left to do. Just put the 4 wires back in that motor. Oh. Why couldn't we have had this in June? For that? Sorry, May. Gutters can't even cope, it's raining that hard. I mean, that has got no gutters on it, that shed anyway, but looking at coming off it. Five minutes later, it's pretty much gone. Unbelievable. One of them downpours in May and it made a lot of difference. It's even knocked all the leaves off the trees. The yard. Workshop's flooded as well. So the workshop's flooded because the water can't get down that gully because it's blocked with vegetation and silt. There's a little lesson for the environment agency there. Keep your ditches clean or you get flooding. That's never done that before, but if that was clean, it wouldn't do. It's all held up in that channel, isn't it? So dig it out with a spade. Get rid of it all. John's obviously been rained off and the straw truck's here, so this straw in this shed's worth good money, and we're worried about kids messing with it because we're not getting a door for 3 weeks because we can't get one. So while it's worth the money, it's been sold and loaded up because we need the cash flow to buy seed for next year if we plant anything, but that is the question. Rob's fixed all this now as well last week, over the weekend, so it's now back in ship shape. First time it's had wet tyres in it. Oh. Yeah, there's a couple of load gone out and a couple of load came in yesterday as well. Andrew's come to pick up the trailer. John's now following him back the yard. Combine undercover. He's just about got that field finished in the rain. That tractor with the leaking pipe, it's obviously got a crack in it, so I've ordered one now. Well, I rung the dealership and the parts had gone home, so I rung one of the fitters and he's managed to sort them, getting one ordered for tomorrow hopefully. There we go, nicely loaded. Blue skies as well now. Kids have just been up to see the shed. We had 7.5 mil in less than 5 minutes, right? But can you see? It's gone in like, I don't know, 10 mil, and then underneath there's still dust. These maize cobs are filling out well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 on that one. 3 on that one. This one's a bit behind, so it's only just flowering. It's definitely coming on in this weather, isn't it? Big job on now, everyone's gone home. Kids are brushing the chip off the yard. Matt's put all that back together as well now, so that is all up and running hunky-dory. Quite a few on today's birthday bumper. Freddie Webber is 8. Danny Derbyshire. Chris said he's not brave enough to put her age, but I think he said she was 69, so I'm not sure. Kevin Lindsay is 17. Brandon Moore, it was his birthday a few days ago, but he couldn't work out how to do it because he's in America or Canada, I forget to be fair. Andrew Gilbert, happy birthday. Big man Axel is 33, and Bass Matterman, I think it's pronounced. It was in euros, so I'm not sure. He's 29. So happy birthday, everyone on there. Now it's £115,709. You gonna say happy birthday, Clara?
Happy birthday.
There we go. That's it for today. Bit of farming, bit of rain, bit of sun, bit of boiler broken. All standard stuff today. Thanks for watching. More again tomorrow. Bye for now. Race on. Don't crash into Grandad. Or the block. Did you teach him that? How to crash?